Hello, welcome back to Mama on Paper. I wanted to do a video today on Dollar Tree items, and super excited about this because they are fountain pen friendly notebooks, and there are these fountain pens that they call calligraphy pens, which they have different designs. I actually got these in August when the school season was about to begin, and I just absolutely love them. They're only $1.25. Their cartridges super easy to use, and I just want to show you them today. I also want to show you the notebooks. I have 9. The reason I have so many is because I'm going to use these as sketchbooks. I actually love drawing with fountain pens and fountain pen inks and markers and things like that, but not traditional markers like highlighter markers. And so I do have this fountain pen that I need to re-ink, but it is a Sailor Fude de Manin fountain pen, which, let's see if this will focus. There it goes. So it has a bent nib. I don't know if you could tell, but it is bent to, I believe, 41 or 42 degrees, and just love it. I love drawing with that, and these are fountain pen friendly. I did see these notebooks on someone else's YouTube channel, and I just had to have them. So I had my mom, when she went into Dollar Tree in California, I had her look for these, and she found this whole stack, and I told her to buy them all. So I'm going to make modifications to these, obviously, so that I can not get them damaged as much and just have a great time. But there's different sayings. So this one says, believe in yourself. This one says, inspire. And I have 2 of those. This one says, focus. I need to say focus. But just super cute little notebooks. They are completely blank, which I will get into in just a second. And I do have an opened in my little pen case here. I got from AliExpress. This is also from the Dollar Tree. So it is kind of like a Lamy Safari in that the pen clip portion, oh my goodness, there it goes. Pen clip portion is in the same shape. It is just a pull cap or a clip cap, whatever you want to call it. And then it does write as if it's a fine, although on the nib, which I don't know if this will focus, but it says extra fine, which I doubt, but they say it's an extra fine. Kind of writes more like a fine cartridge. So basically when you take it out of the package, you just click this thing in there, the cartridge itself, you click it in there and just give it a second, and or hold it just straight up like this or down like this, and the ink will flow. So it does post, which means putting the cap on the end. And I actually did do an ink test, but my silly self, I just glued it. So we'll just do another one right here. Or actually, I'll do it on the back page, just because first page jitters. So the feedback on it does have quite a bit of feedback on this pen, but I actually enjoy that. And it's black ink, but it's not too dark. It's more like a dark gray, a really dark gray compared to some other black inks, right? So I haven't used this in a few days, which you could tell it still writes even though it's had the cap on for a few days and haven't used it. These are just some highlighters that I have that are kind of running out, actually. Let me use this Tombow, give you a better example. And then I also have a Tombow hard tip I am not good at cursive, so I apologize. But that is there. And this is just a brush pen I got from Daiso. It's just gray. I don't really use it very often, but when I do, I actually really like it. It's obviously not in English. I don't know what that says at all. And then these are some other highlighters that I got from Daiso that I actually really like. They're super pigmented. But as you can see, those are the swatches. In the back, there's obviously ghosting. And a little bit of buckling here is what this is called. But I like when paper does that. I know I'm strange, but it's okay. There's ghosting, but there's no bleed through. And I just really, truly enjoy that. So I'm actually going to cut a slit here and here. And then I did buy some elastic so that I can put an elastic band across the front, obviously from the back, crossing the front so that it could stay closed when it's in my bag and I'm traveling somewhere or I have the kids and I just want to take my sketchbook with me so that I can draw on the go, because there's always those moments where you have downtime in your day and I don't know about you, but I just want to draw, or some people journal, you know, and if I just feel like drawing and I get the inspiration and I want to draw and I don't have paper or a pen or my little pen case with my markers, I am extremely sad. And then I end up just scrolling on my phone and, you know, falling into that pit of self-evaluation, comparing myself to everyone else that is on the internet. So instead of feeling bad about myself, I would rather draw or paint. I do have a travel watercolor set, which I actually put together. I can have it here in this other pen case I got from Amazon a while back. But yeah, got water brushes, spray bottle, this little, I got colored pencils in here, water can, and then this tin of watercolors that I actually put together that I'm going to use in this sketchbook as well. Like I said, I don't mind the buckling of the paper. Buckling of the paper is actually fantastic for me. It's super tiny, as you can see. It's smaller than an Altoids tin, I believe, but just have some watercolors in there, and then my water brush, and I could just paint on the go, you know, or I can put water in this cup. Put water in the cup and then use the traditional brushes with the watercolors. So I have so many different options I could do. Just making sure that I can travel with my art supplies. So I'll either put them in here in this white case if I feel inspired to paint that day. If not, and I just want to use my markers, I could just use this. Or if worst case scenario, I could just use the same pen that I write in my little pocket notebook with and just draw with that, because you can honestly draw with anything. Colored pencils, fountain pens, ballpoint pens, markers, crayons, it can be anything, and you could just draw with it and you can make just some really great art. So anyways, I just wanted to show you this stockpile I have of notebooks that I'm going to be using as sketchbooks, as well as these fountain pens from the Dollar Tree. So I hope you enjoyed that very short review of the products, but you know, I just want to get it out there that there are affordable options, that you don't have to break the bank to get really good paper or even a fountain pen. You know, it's $1.25, it's not going to break the bank, and you can try it. And they are disposable, so you don't have to refill the cartridges if you don't like the fountain pen. But if you like it and you want to go down that rabbit hole, there's obviously way better options out there that cost more than $1.25. But to get you in the door, just to try it out, journaling by dot calligraphy pens is such a great deal. And I've seen very many, well, not very many, maybe a handful of people on YouTube reviewing these that have a collection of fountain pens that they just adore these because you don't have to worry about losing it. You can throw it in your bag, and if you lose it, it's $1.25 and it's not $50, you know? So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.